my question is following. There's also always two sides of the acting jobs. One is the training and the auditioning and everything, and the other one is more rational, like networking, finding or knowing the auditions and all this other part. Do you have one good advice for this part? Because on that I'm really not good at all.
Well, you have to be physically there. You're talking about here in Munich to be able to be sent out for roles?
Well, I'm from Austria.
Okay.
So
in Vienna, or?
Vienna.
Okay.
Exactly. So
In Vienna, is there a thriving theatrical world for actors? I mean, does it?
oh yes, theatrical, yes.
Uh-huh.
The film industry is very not so much going on, but
Well, at some point, if you want to continue to pursue professionally, you need to be in the place where there's a lot of work. You need just increase your odds of having more opportunity, right?
So what do you think about if I, as an Austrian, go to LA or
You have to go as an Austrian? You will greatly improve your odds if you can you not have that accent? Yeah. I mean, it's like saying to another actor, oh, I don't do comedy, I only do drama. Well, okay, that's fine, but you're cutting out half of opportunities. I don't sing at all. Okay, well, you're cutting out another half. I only can act in my own natural accent. Okay, well, you're limiting more. The more versatile you can make yourself, the more opportunities will present themselves to you. So I would work immediately on neutralizing an accent, pulling it out anytime. It's not a shame thing, it's just a numbers thing. Or else also working on a British accent and a flat standard American accent. I have a standard American accent. You listen to my English accent and you cannot tell where I'm from. You could tell I'm from the United States, but you don't know where in the United States. But I can then go regional and do Boston, New York, Southern, Texas, Midwest. So, bing, bing, ding, 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 ding. I'll perform for you. But and I can do British accents, so it helps. And I've done those in feature films. So you increase your opportunity by your versatility. And that's what I would work on right now. I would just start with.
one continuing question on that. So
The follow-up question.
So what should I do if I go to Los Angeles or in a place where I should do?
Well, what's the first thing you should do? Find a job. And find a place to live. And work. And make sure you learn how to get around. I know you're eager, as every actor is eager to start working. Yeah. And you will, and get into an acting class or two and a comedy improv class. Absolutely essential. Comedy improv. Any performer should get into comedy improv immediately. Why? Well, if I ask you to get up on stage here and you find the courage to do so, and you haven't a clue what I'm about to have you do, and you can somehow become fine with that. You don't get nervous about that, but you only will not get nervous if you do it over and over and over and over again. Then, when you go into a room and you know what you're going to do, you've worked on your scene, you're going to go into that room feeling fine. But if you're used to doing comedy improv, thinking on your feet, changing subject, putting on a character, being facile in your work, it's going to help you. It's going to help you tremendously. I would insist on any actors to do that. And if writers and directors out there, you need to take acting classes. If you're going to put words into actors' mouths, you should know what it feels like to do that. If you're going to give direction to an actor, know what it feels like to receive that direction. It's all about the work. There is no shortcut, I could tell you that. There's no magic dust. It's all about work. And you got to be willing to really work. Dedicate your life to work. When I was doing my survival jobs, I volunteered every weekend. I'll work restaurant work. I'll work every Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I miss every party. I don't care. I don't care about parties. I'm here to work. So you have to ask yourself, what are you willing to sacrifice? Do you have a burning passion to become a professional actor? Because if you don't, you won't make it. Because it's hard. Because there's a lot of resistance. And the sheer numbers are just unbelievable. So the only thing that gets you through is your passion that I'm in. There's a poker term, all in. I'm all in. It means I'm here. Whether it means I share a flat with 3 other actors, I'm 61 years old now, it doesn't matter. I don't care. Whatever it takes. I'm an actor. Or if I started to make a living, wow. I met a woman who's an actor and we got together and we've been together for 30 years. We have a child, we have a little house. Everything was wonderful. And I had no designs on needing more or wanting more. Why? Because I'm working as an actor. I'm making a living as an actor. That's your success. But you gotta have a desire. You have to have a burning desire. If you think that you can be happy doing anything else, do that anything else. I'll save you a lot of time. Do something else. Because when you meet resistance, sheer numbers of resistance, because there's never going to be a shortage of actors in the world. You're never going to see it on monster.com. You're not going to see, we desperately need actors in the world. I'll give it a try, what the heck? Never. So that's it. But I will say this, though. If you do have that burning desire, then you need to try. You must try. The worst thing I can think of is regret. Don't be that person who has that passion, that desire to do it, and then I better not, and I'll do something else. And you make a living, and 30 years later, you're doing something that you never did love, but you may be good at, and you'll always wonder, I wish I had tried, I wish I had taken the chance. I would rather try something and fail. At least I'll know that I tried and I wasn't good at it, than to not try. Because if you don't try, you are guaranteed to fail. Good luck.